On day 9, the Earths were naked.
2 Earths are colliding, and I can't believe how this war actually ends.
What happens if Earth crashes into Earth? In this video, I clone Earth and set it on course to crash into our Earth in 10 days.
Crashing into another duplicate?
Watch the villagers from the 2 Earths make contact, build up their cities, and even go to war. All while they try to figure out why these 2 Earths are crashing. Will they survive? Let's find out. Hello, universe! Oh hey, look, it's Earth. A regular village. How nostalgic. Look at these villagers.
Wait, is this the normal Earth?
Working in
or is this a different type of Earth?
These guys are fishing. They're looking a little too peaceful for my liking.
Yeah.
Back to space and let's go far away. I think that's far enough.
Where are we going?
Alright, let's just type in Earth 2 and check it out. Earth number 2. Different color.
Wait a minute. Earth number 2 do look different. Like, why the grass in there look more purple than green? Then is the ocean a little dark? I see a little dark, not the light, clear water we see.
Let's go check out what's going on Earth 2.
Yeah, let's check it out.
It looks almost the same as Earth 1.
Yeah, almost the same, right?
Alien version.
It looks almost the same.
These villagers,
it don't look like different.
Stone. I guess
I don't think I see anything wrong with
this
Earth.
Earth 1.
Alright, let's check out Earth 1.
Whoa! You see it? I see it.
Wait,
it's getting
what?
bigger. Earth 2 is inbound. What's this guy up to?
Wait,
he's got a
what
telescope.
You looking at?
He sees it too.
Yeah, knock him out so you can check. Let's see.
Whoa, look at that.
Alright, that's dope. Under the telescope.
View. Wait, where'd the villager go? He ran away.
Wait, what?
There he is. Look, he's trying to tell the other villagers that he saw something in the sky. You know, I want to give these villagers a fair shot. Maybe they'll work together. That means I gotta help them make
maybe they will work together.
I got an idea.
To conquer something.
A villager space station. A fine work
of
art, if you ask me. We need some villagers in here. Okay. 10 villagers? Yeah, they're primitive, so they don't know how any of this works. Wait a second. Ta-da! Astronaut villager.
Why did you brought out the newbie villager? You should have brought out the hierarchy villager. But I'm not blaming you for that.
It's only fair if I build one of these for Earth 2, right? Okay, let's Villager Space Station number 2. And another 10 villagers for you. Where are you guys going?
Wait, where are they going?
They built these
got their own bed.
That's a smart way of saving space.
Yeah, that's smart.
Well, now I need to help the 2 Earths make contact. I've got an idea. Alright, into
you gotta make it clash together.
Panels,
you want to see what happened if Earth crashed into a duplicate of itself.
It's got a control stick attached.
Damn, I was not paying attention through the whole time of the video.
The villagers on Earth 2 have also become astronauts. Now, back to the space station on Earth 1. I'm gonna just do the same thing, aim the antenna, and contact has been made. Look, the astronauts found spaceships.
What they about doing?
These guys must be tripping out. They're sharing the technology that was used to build the space station. They have to send a messenger to Earth 2 to share the news. Look, this guy, he's gonna be the messenger. How's he gonna get to Earth 2? Wait, tell me. Is that an iron golem? No! Yeah, I forgot they're still primitive.
Oh my god. That's how they're gonna get. Yeah, I'm not surprised that they were going to use him. I'm not surprised.
These never heard of or fall damage?
No!
Alright, looks like I gotta step in again.
Oh my god.
Check it out. These villagers learn fast. Look at all these villager scientists.
Yeah, they definitely learn real quick.
Okay, let's tune into this broadcast. Let me just take one of these headsets. And here you go. Put that on. On the screen. Who is it? It's the astronauts on Earth 1 space station. What are they saying? Okay, let's just go see what's going on Earth 2. Whoa, look at this place. They've built even more than the villagers on Earth 1. It looks pretty advanced. Looks like they took inspiration from NASA structure. So the astronauts were talking with the villagers from Earth 2. Where are the astronauts from Earth 2 going?
Yeah.
They're leaving on that ship. And look, it's got a docking thing. They're going towards Earth 1 space station. No way! They're making physical contact. Damn, the astronauts from both Earths are shaking hands.
Oh, okay. Alright, day 2.
On day 2, I looked up and saw that the Earth 2 was getting bigger in the sky. The other villagers took notice of this
so
and
Earth 2
started to
getting more
rebuild their
closer
houses.
to Earth 1.
Soon the entire village looked different. Medieval. Meanwhile, I threw a party for the villagers on the villager space station. This is a big moment. Villagers from both Earths made
It is a big moment.
Villagers were dancing, eating, but you know, peace is pretty boring. So I had this idea. Let's follow this guy.
What?
Ooh, it looks like he's an astronaut from Earth 1. Let me just take this out of my inventory and probably shouldn't have done that right in broad daylight. Oh, it's another astronaut. He found him. He found the body. Uh-oh. This looks incriminating. Haha. They're accusing him of being a murderer. That's all it takes.
You shot the astronaut from Earth 1, and now you have an Earth 1 astronaut blaming Earth 2 astronaut of the murder. What? I thought we were supposed to get into the big explosion. What happened to Earth 2 get out with normal? No, it is.
Takes to ruin the peace, eh? Looks like they arrested him. Where are they taking him? They put him on a ship and they're flying towards Earth 1. Let's follow him.
Alright.
He's being led by some guards. He's taken to a court. Look, there's a judge.
Going to court?
The judge is asking him to defend his case.
Judge who?
He said he didn't do anything wrong.
What's the judge name like?
Judge looks like he's been found guilty by the court.
The name was similar to Fairhorn, right? I guess.
For this.
The name could have been like Fairhorn.
Prison.
Maybe
Look,
John.
He's even been dressed in prisoner clothes. What's going on at the NASA Command Center?
Why do you think this
The leader of Earth 1 is speaking with the leader of Earth 2. What are they saying? Oh, Earth. The blocks are like floating. That's not normal.
Yeah.
It's got to do with
That's
Earth 2
definitely not
getting
normal.
closer to Earth 1. Gravity is being affected. Okay, back to the prison. Look, the prison cell.
What?
It's being torn apart by the anti-gravity. That wall's opening up. They can just walk right out. You know, I've got a fun idea.
What?
Here you go.
Why you give him a gun?
What? He's trying to give the gun? Yeah, they're gonna panic. I could have told you that was gonna happen. Uh-oh. The guards are putting on their swords. Oh, he just shot the guards. It was out of self-defense, but that is gonna make this.
Why is so much murder happening? Like, you gotta understand that most of these villagers are slow-minded. So giving them a weapon like that is ridiculous.
This situation way worse.
Yeah. Day 3.
On day 3, I looked up at the sky and Earth 2 was getting even bigger. Back in the prison, more guards showed up.
So how long are you going
all of the dead guards' bodies?
What the fuck?
Go check the astronaut cell. Whoa, this place is completely destroyed. Look, the blocks are floating everywhere.
So gravity is like, instead of gravity pulling them down, gravity is like decaying so they get to like float a little bit.
2-story bed. He must have stolen that from the space station.
Yeah.
Damn, they even figured out how to use the anti-gravity for elevators. They can lift themselves up to the 2nd floor. How do they get down, though? Stairs.
Yeah.
Who are those guys? They look like they work for the government. Let's follow them. This must be like a town hall. This is a huge meeting.
Wait, I thought they're like church where they talk about the God, the Satan, and the Bible. Like, come on. Like, y'all would think it would been a church too. It wouldn't be like a courthouse or anything. Y'all would think it would been church.
What's he saying? Astronauts from Earth 2 are warping our gravity? We have to lock down the city? I think this guy's got the wrong idea. It looks like the government's voting in favor. Damn! The entire city's on lockdown. After that, the streets went empty. There were only guards patrolling. As the guards moved through the city, there were 2 shady characters exchanging a package. Once they saw the guards, they split and went in the opposite direction. I wonder what those guys were up to.
Yeah, what they were doing?
Okay, things are getting weird.
Yeah.
But the villagers adapted quickly. They built floating farmlands above the lakes so the water would go right into the soil.
They started using the
floating farms.
Hey,
these villagers will
y'all
never
smart.
cease to amaze
I thought
me.
you had some dumb ones, but I guess you had some good villagers.
They were experiencing something else. Huge, abnormal tornadoes were ripping apart the environment. So they built these small castles with wind turbines on top. As soon as the tornado would reach the village, the turbines rotated and absorbed it, powering their entire village.
That ain't bad, that's some more.
And on day 4, Earth got even bigger. Look at this guy, he's trying to get to the fridge. And Talk about an empty fridge. Whoa!
Damn.
What is this? It's a huge protest.
Wait, what is that?
Look, the villagers that are from the cold part of the city are all dressed up, and the villagers in the hot part of the city are only wearing their underwear. What are they holding? Signs? What does that say? We are starving. I went to go check out the farms, but the floating farms had frozen completely with ice. And on the hot farms, the land became petrified. The farmers couldn't even put their hoes in the dirt, let alone dig at it with pickaxes.
Oh my god.
Look at these guys. They're
Yeah,
trying to take the pickaxe out of the dirt. Let's go see what's going on at Earth 2. That looks important. There's a bunch of villagers there standing in line just to talk to him. Is that a book? Is he doing a book signing? No. He just signed this document to save our astronaut from captivity. It's a petition. He's bringing it towards their town hall. He's gonna present it to the president. Oh, it looks like the president's got pressure from the people to save the astronaut. He's calling someone. It's the president from Earth 1. They're talking. Yep. I don't think Earth 1's president is ready to negotiate. And Earth 2's president is pissed off. He's going.
He's mad now.
What's up with these villagers?
What about happened?
What's he telling them? They're going in
different direction.
They're announcing something to the villagers. They're handing those papers out. No way. They're getting ready for war.
What the now we hear for World War IV. We already skipped World War I, 2, 3. Now coming World War IV. You just started a whole new war that we didn't need. Day 5. Now Earth 2 actually coming. It's getting even closer and even shorter by the minute. It's taking a little longer, but it's getting there.
Day 5. On Earth 1, the villagers built a huge web of pipes made from iron blocks. These pipes were able to take the heat from the hot regions and balance it out with the cold regions. This brought the farmers back to life. And since they were getting better with technology, their city was even more advanced. There were even some skyscrapers. And as I flew through the city, I noticed
they were like New York or something.
Horse carts.
Like a city?
That guy's going fast.
Oh, okay.
All of them. Where's he going? What's this? I don't recognize this biome.
Wait, what?
These guys, they look like scientists. Are they trying to study this new biome? What is that? Holy, that is creepy.
What is that?
It's like a flower, but mutated and it came to life.
Oh wait, isn't that one look like... Damn, I forgot what that plant called.
Whoa, what is that a cow or a worm?
A cow worm.
Close. Is that a bat or a pig? What is going on?
So why the animal it come... Wait a minute. I just realized we gotta go back.
Close. Is that a bat or a pig? What?
Now I just realized the animal are combined together because the reason and stuff. So now we can combine species, new species. We get a cow worm, then we get a bat pig or pigback or something with that. Then we're gonna get like elephant, tiger. Like it's something. Yeah, I'm gonna combine together. Yeah.
Meanwhile, back at Vasa on Earth 1, the scientists were in a meeting. They were trying to figure out how these new mutated mobs were appearing. This guy's got an idea.
What?
Okay. It's because Earth's magnetic fields are colliding and it's influencing the animal's DNA. That kind of makes some sense.
That kind of makes sense, right?
This guy's got
I can't lie. Let's hear about your idea.
He's saying that the astronauts from Earth 2 are doing genetic experiments on Earth 1's animals. I mean, one of these ideas we know is wrong, so the other one's got to be right.
One of them got to be
Meanwhile,
wrong.
on Earth 1, a ship was landing outside the city.
A ship? Why it look like it's from Earth 2?
Those are the astronauts that escaped prison. They're approaching the ship. I get it. They're evacuating the astronauts. This must be a rescue mission from Earth 2. Wait, this guy's staying behind. What's he saying? He doesn't want to be evacuated, and he wants to stay on this Earth and fix the relationship between the two Earths. Oh, what a nice guy.
Oh, yeah, what a nice guy.
Chance. I don't know if this is the right idea.
Yeah, that was your only chance. The only chance of...
Where did that come from? Man, the cloud is frozen into an ice glacier, and the ship just crashed into it. Oh,
how's that even possible?
Go well. Because the rescue mission failed and all of the astronauts died, the president from Earth 2 got on a meeting, and they blamed it on Earth 1. Meanwhile, on Earth 1, more anti-gravity anomalies were happening everywhere.
Why is Earth 1 taking all the punishment?
Releasing huge waves of these black particles.
I think when Earth 2 started coming closer to Earth, Earth 1 started having problems more and more each time.
On day 6, the city became even more advanced. These space-time portals were everywhere. Look at that guy. He's like falling through the portal, like in a loop.
Oh, a time warp.
Guys, they're
it's
stuck
like a time warp
forever. That's gotta be some form of torture. Damn, Earth 2 is huge now. It's covering like half of the sky. After that, I went to go check out what was happening on Earth 2. The big floating ice glaciers were also taking over the sky.
Okay,
But
now
these ones were
Earth 2
combined with
actually
pollution.
getting worse. At first,
That led
Earth 2 is doing so good,
Oh,
but now Earth 2 is doing
rain!
10 times worse.
It's melting the structures. Look, the skyscrapers are completely collapsing. It turns out that once the acid rain started, the villagers jumped inside manholes to wait. They hid in the sewers.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
Earth 1,
That kind of smart.
the surviving astronaut approached the villagers. He was immediately detained by the police and brought to the president.
Damn.
He told the president the truth
You
that
should
the
have got on that
rescue ship
ship.
crashed into the ice glacier. The president asked him for a favor to convince the villagers on Earth 2 that Earth 1 didn't commit this murder. The astronaut agreed. I don't know. I guess this guy is your best shot.
I don't know.
Piece at this point. The astronaut
really
got on a ship and flew towards Vasa.
The leadership
And as he arrived on
what?
Earth 2, he discovered that half of his city was destroyed. Earthquakes were breaking out everywhere. Lava was shooting out. As soon as the ship landed, villagers surrounded it with weapons. But once they saw their astronaut, they calmed down. It's a woman! She's holding something. It's a picture.
Yeah.
It's her and another astronaut. She's saying her husband was on that rescue ship. Oh man, I feel bad for her. Ah, looks like he told her that her husband was naked. Oh, she's mad. Uh-oh, she's getting the crowd going. The astronaut's trying to tell everyone.
What? Why are you mad all of a sudden?
That it was an accident. I don't think that she likes that story. She's just trying to hit
Oh,
him.
get back on the ship. Fly away,
The
fly
astronaut
away.
flew away and landed on the roof of the town hall. He went to go meet with the president. He explained that the villagers on Earth 1 are innocent. It turns out that the president also knows that Earth 1 is innocent. But because the rest of the villagers don't believe it, he has to do what the people want. Meanwhile, on Earth 1, the scientists were desperately trying to figure out how to stop the Earths from colliding. One scientist suggested to build giant jet boosters and try and fly Earth 1 away.
That probably could work, but how y'all
Another
gonna be
scientist
able to
suggested
do
that they
that?
leave Earth and try and live in space. Third scientist.
But isn't the food gonna be different? Y'all might not even I don't know. It kind of different. Three.
Wait a
They're not taking off in one or two. They take off. Oh, they're gonna take off in three.
Long ago,
And
villagers used the
destroy
command
Earth
block to
too.
manipulate the overworld. They killed all the pillagers. They could summon as many emeralds as they needed. And they even used it to fight back against the legendary purple demon. Yeah, I added the legendary part.
Purple
Didn't say
demon.
that, but the villagers can't get the command block back. It was so hard to get it back from them. Standing ovation. Looks like they're going with that plan. They found a way to stabilize the time-space anomalies that were appearing. If they could shrink down small enough, they could travel back in time. Looks like they're singling out when they need to travel back to. Who's gonna make the journey? This guy. He stepped out of the
we're
crowd.
gonna make that journey.
I hope you know this is a straight trip, my guy.
Travel
There's no
journey.
way you're gonna get that command block. Looks like his name is Travis. You guys think Travis is gonna be able to travel back in time and steal the command block from the purple demon?
I don't know.
On day 7, the sky was dark. Earth 2 had covered almost all of it. The acid rain was getting worse, melting all the structures completely to the ground. Villagers were dying as they were caught in it. But these villagers always learn from their mistakes. They expanded their sewer system and turned it into a complete underground city. They harnessed the bioluminescent plants and used them to light up the underground. Meanwhile, the astronaut went with the military to try and calm the villagers down and talk some sense into them. But that same woman reappeared. This time, she had 2 astronauts with her. What's she saying? She says she can prove that the villagers on Earth 1 did shoot down the rescue team. But how? What? Those astronauts are agreeing with her. She's just killed them. Turns out the woman bribed 2 random villagers with emeralds. She dressed them up like astronauts and lied to the crowd.
Oh, now I get it. She sacrificed her own people so her villagers can't blame Earth 1 for. So you're gonna mess up. They're the lowest of the lows.
She was willing to do whatever it took to convince the villagers on Earth 2 to go into an all-out war. Crap, they think the astronauts
So you wanted the war to happen. You definitely wanted a war to happen.
Jeez. Barely made it. They're trying to break into the government bunker. You better find a way out. There, that ship. And off he goes. The astronaut barely made it back to Vasa. Turns out on Earth 2, the acid rain got so bad, there was a civil war. The civilians kicked out all of the government and military and took control of the military control center. Regular civilians in control of military weaponry, not a good situation. Time was running out, but back on Earth 1, the scientists managed to stabilize the time-space anomaly, and Travis was about to step in. But at the last second, he just got shot. What? That's a villager from Earth 2. There was a spy all along. And that gun, that's the same gun that I gave to the astronaut from Earth 2 in the prison. That means nobody's gonna step inside the portal. It's gonna close. Time's running out. The astronaut is going in. Oh, let's follow him.
Oh, wait.
Is this the Nether? That's me. That's
Why is this the
villager
Nether?
that stole the command block. Right, this is when he was shrinking the Nether. But where's the astronaut? There he is. He's getting close to Alden. He stole it, and he jumped back into the portal. I'm going in to attack Alden. I really didn't think that he'd be able to pull that off. But I guess with a portal and timing, anything's possible. Okay, let's follow him again.
Anything is possible.
Where are we? I don't understand.
Why are we in the desert?
As soon as the astronaut jumped in the portal, Earth 2 unleashed all of their nukes towards Earth 1, nearly wiping out the entire planet.
No!
On day 8, Earth 2 was almost crashed into Earth 1. The astronaut had a new weapon, the command block. He started to use it to bring back to life all of the villagers that were wiped out by the nukes. The villagers couldn't believe they were alive. They announced the astronaut a hero. Then he used the command block to rebuild a primitive settlement. He even terraformed the area.
Hey!
We saw grass, trees,
glad that astronaut
and regular
helped
mobs.
out.
None of this was possible ever since the two Earths started colliding. But with the command block, anything was possible. After that, the astronaut tried to summon tons of emeralds to give the villagers a currency to use. But then, that thing is acting weird. Woohoo! Smoke just came out.
Why crashing out?
There's a cooldown on the command block. Not a good time. Check it out. Ships. A lot of ships. Earth 2's invasion force arrived. And without
Earth 2
any
is not
warning,
stopping.
they started to attack.
I tell y'all,
But Earth 1 built up a wall as quickly as they could,
really soon and later.
shooting back with their primitive weapon. Meanwhile, the astronaut was doing everything he could to try and cool down the command block. Literally. Dude, I don't know if that's how it works. But the weapons from Earth 2 were way more advanced. Is that a fighter jet? Damn!
Fighter jet?
Yeah, that wall's not gonna work, guys.
Day 9.
Day 9, the Earths were neck
Yo,
and neck.
we
Villagers
only got
from
one
Earth
more
2
day
broke
left,
into
y'all.
the settlement.
We got only one more day.
Damn! Look, they're weaponizing the anti-gravity anomaly. Where's the second group leading them? Damn, this whole area is like petrified. The Earth 1 villagers know how to move through, but the Earth 2 villagers don't. And the third group is leading them to that weird new biome. Earth 2 villagers did not see that coming. Cowworms.
Last day.
And then on day 10, it happened. The two Earths collided. You could see the exact point where they connected. It was pure mass destruction, happening by the second. Even more reinforcements came from Earth 2. And due to the complete loss of gravity, the acid and lava was no longer falling on the ground. It was just flying through the air. This is bad. They only got one chance. Where's that guy? There, the command block. It's cooled down. He's gonna use it. Oh! No way. He just vaporized all of Earth 2. And that was his home Earth. I can only imagine. He doesn't feel good about that. But the surviving villagers...
I can say it. I can't imagine destroying a planet that you've been born or raised in.
Whoa, they're all bowing down to him. What's that guy saying? Should we rebuild? What else are you gonna do? He said, no, why build when we can take? Does that mean he said on invading other planets? This is bad.
Wrap it up for this one. If you find this helpful, hit that subscribe circle right in the top corner so you don't miss next week's drop. If you want to dive deeper into this topic, I put together a full playlist right here. Otherwise, you do things you love this special video.
Misunderstood. So misunderstood. My temper is bad, my mission is good. I never be labeled as good. I never be labeled as mentally stable.